Freakazoids, welcome back to another VOD. It is me. I took a week off from streaming. I just wasn't feeling well, as happens. But now I'm back, and we are continuing with our Switch National Living Dex Challenge here in Pokemon Sword, which I have been having a blast with, by the way. It's been a while since I've played Sword. I forget when the last time I played it through. Before now, obviously. But it's been a while, and I've been really enjoying this playthrough. I've been enjoying it a lot more than I have, like, previous playthroughs. Sorry, I'm picking up my... So, you know that thing with, like, keyboards and you put your wrists on it for, like, comfort? It's like a pillow. I have that, but like the cover on it is ripping off and I kind of just tear at it, which I really shouldn't do. Anyway, I'm rambling at the beginning of a VOD. Let's go ahead and get into the gameplay, but before we do, YouTube, if you enjoy this VOD, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you enjoy this kind of content in general, subscribe. Subscribing is free on YouTube, and you can always unsubscribe later down the road if you so choose. So you can also check me out live. Twitch.tv/KaiserGrimVT. There's a link down in the bio below. But thank you. Let's go ahead, and that is the wrong screen. Oh, no, not the Game Boy. I want the Game Boy Advanced. Let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. Let me double check. So I've been doing stuff. Because I still play off stream. But I keep, like, the main stuff for stream. I've been faring. I've been farming. There we go. I've been farming berries. Hammerlock. That's fine. Not berries, but sweets. I've been trying to farm sweets. So I've been, like, doing the date skip exploit. But let's go ahead, start the stream with our daily battle here. I forget, well, last time we left off, in the previous part of the playthrough, we had done the rock type gym. We did the rock gym. And we were moving on to the next route. Yeah. Chat, I'm very happy to be awake on time and... Ooh, foul play. I'm happy to be awake on time and to be streaming. Oh, it doesn't Corviknight have this? Or does Corviknight have, like, a similar thing? Oh no, this one is for the target's attack stat. I can read. I'll take the higher damage. As you can see, everyone's like the same level. I think it was Toxtricity that was like lagging behind. But I've just been doing like dozens of these cafe fights. Please, 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 please. Literally anything is fine. Sachet. Sorry, I should have been more specific. Any sweet would be fine. Theoretically, I think the odds of getting each item is 1 in 21. It's supposed to be equal. But obviously, I don't think that's true. We have one of each, but then we have 13 strawberries. Which is fine. Because the DLC lets us use the sweets to get other sweets. So, as long as we get a sweet, it's fine. What's our Pokédex count out, by the way? 5 off? I don't know what it's supposed to be off by. Oh, you know what? It probably is for the party. 3 for the starter. 1 for... Oh, I need to change the team order because these guys leveled up. I think it's 3 for the starter, 1 for Grimmsnarl, 1 for Colossal. I actually did finish. I don't have it pulled up. I should pull it up really quick. I finally finished filling out my spreadsheet for this game, but for the base game. I don't have it filled out for the DLC yet. I'll be honest, chat. I want to have the spreadsheet, and I like having the spreadsheet. I don't like working on the spreadsheet, though. I do not enjoy, but I like having it, so. I think everyone's moves should be in order as well. But yeah. There are very few Pokemon you actually have to evolve in this game to have. And I actually did make a mistake. I evolved Applin. You can catch... Ooh. You can catch Applin's evolutions in the DLC. So technically, we should be at 161 on the living dex count. But I don't want to make it further off and forget what I need. So I'll just try to... Big Malasada. That's not a sweet. Chat, I'll be honest. When I played these games when they first came out, I felt like I was getting sweets 50% of the time. Like, most of the time you get a sweet, sometimes you get something else. I must have been on something because that never works out. Oh, Chad, we actually still have to talk to... We have to explore this city. Because I just skipped everything here to get to the gym so that we could do the gym on time. Dude, I guess do the gym before end of last stream. So we still have to explore everything here. She works too hard. She... No! Go back in! Please! Oh, I'm strong. Hell yeah. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Pokemon, let's go. Let's go to the polls even, chat. Let's go to the polls. Iconic. Ooh, TM. Icy Wind. Jack, can I... Does anyone on my team learn Ice-type moves? They need a... I hope they bring back TRs for Winds and Waves, chat. I think this game perfectly solved... Oh, I remember this house. The way their flames wave is so strange. Watching it makes me feel so calm. They're killing her, by the way. They're stealing her life force. But this game perfectly solved having TMs and having reusable TMs and having one-use TMs. Having the technical records, the TRs, chef's kiss, chat. I don't want TMs should be reusable. They shouldn't be one use and then they're gone. Even if they're recoverable, like you can craft them. But having all of the TMs and then having more TMs that it single use, that works out. Wait, where do you... Antique Market. Was that the kid or the mom? Okay. Also, you can't talk to the dad. Ooh, man. Chat, I love being in the water. Let me tell you. Ooh, item. I'm a big fan of swimming and baths. I'll be honest though, I do not know the last time I've gone swimming. I already talked to him. I do not know the last time that I went swimming. Oh, you can't talk to anyone in here. I wonder if that's because I've already done the gym battle. Interesting. Is there a cat crying outside my door? Not that anyone can answer that, but... Oh, I can't talk to you. That's fair. Oh, also, I think it showed on screen, but I honestly... Oh, no, it probably did, because we were in the bag. 600k in money, by the way. No one can learn Ice-type moves. 600k. And I'll show you in a moment how that happened. What about me? Yeah! Item? Can of lemonade. Okay. I just stole someone's lemonade, dude. Yes. Who can learn Draco? Oh, I actually have. I guess that's fair. The dragon types can all learn it. Okay. That's interesting. That you learn it, but you don't get it by level up or TM. Is that a Persian engraved on this wall? Looks like a wolf, idiot. Okay, I was talking to him first. Burp. It all comes down to... Ooh, TM. Icicle Spear. I'm gonna assume no one learns that on my team. I feel like I have decent coverage on my team. Well, I have a variety of typings on the team, but I'm sure a lot of them, like, cover the same coverage, right? I'm not a very good... Also, we didn't go into the store, but I'll go back for that. I'm not very good at competitive Pokemon. I do not care. I do not care for competitive Pokemon play. I just like collecting things. I'm on the tism. He's feeding the ice-type Pokemon snow. That's just cold water. I'm afraid. Oh, chat, we did make a mistake though. We should have got Litwick during the fire gym. I did not. I do not know why. I probably just didn't think about it. I didn't have the spreadsheet filled out by then. And obviously I knew you could get it there. Are snowmen Pokemon? I'm afraid not. Snowman. Oh, he's... Okay. In-game trade. I'll come back for that another time. Is that an item? Nope, just the snow. Nope. Oh, I keep getting distracted from what I was trying to say, but I don't know the last time I've gone swimming. If I'm being honest, it was probably when I was in high school. I don't think I've gone swimming since. Okay. Oh, interesting. Thank you. Sometimes being blunt isn't the right thing to do. You know it, brother. Oh! So that means the culprit must be among us. Among us? Sussy baka? Wait, who are you? After all the trouble of deducing things, don't go messing it up now. Okay. Yeah, what's up, dude? Well, I suppose I should introduce myself. The name's Houses. Yes, that Houses, the great detective. I have been hired by this hotel. At present, I have cornered the culprit of a most heinous crime. And that crime is the strange case of who ate the large quantity of berries in the lobby. Those are apples. I've gathered the 3 people who were present in the lobby at the time of the crime. But because of the noise, my marvelous deductive reasoning seems somewhat muddled at present. That's it, you interfering child. You will be my assistant. Listen to the stories of each suspect and find the culprit. Chat, I finally got contacts back, so my eyes actually act like eyes now, instead of being messed up by my glasses. Where did my Pokemon go off to? Huh? Berries? I didn't eat them. Hey, you haven't seen my Pokemon around here, have you? That detective sure seems like trouble, doesn't he? I will admit that I saw the mountain of berries, but my doctor told me to stop eating those things. I've got it in writing right here. Why would a doctor tell you not to eat berries? They're too healthy for you, brother. Or they're for the Pokemon. Could be that. Looks like you were unlucky enough to get caught up in this too. It was a huge pile of berries in the lobby, right? There's no way I could have eaten that many. I've been saying this the whole time. Okay. Chew. Oh, my Pokemon! Where I forgot what voice I was doing for the kid. Okay, what's your story? Munch. It sure has a lot of berry juice on its mouth. Okay. After listening to everyone's accounts, I have deduced the culprit. Dancer, you are the culprit! What? Why me? Because you're a dancer. You move and shake your body so much that you needed all the food for extra energy. And evidence as clear and sharp as the leak of a Farfetch. What? What does that even mean? You're no detective, you're a fraud. Who are you calling a fraud? You can't be referring to me, the great detective. I can't deal with this disrespect. I'll leave it to you. You find the culprit. Okay. Fraud detective, it's so cruel I might cry. Oh, do I have to? Yep. Bum, 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 bum. What? That Scrovid is the one responsible? He just starts grabbing it by the throat, shaking it around. It's true. It's got berry juice around its mouth. Yes, it definitely ate the berries, definitely. Oh, you're right. I see it now that I look more closely. Ucha, muncha. Bunch of these nuts. As expected of my assistant. Here, recompense for solving this mystery, take it. Wide lens. Splendid, just splendid. I'm overjoyed. I must take off now. Take care, everyone. Hey, you, wait just a minute. Okay. I think this is like just a fun, cute little thing. Like, all of that was just to get a held by battle item. Not that. All that just to get the battle lens. Which again, as I just said, I think that's really cute. You don't just pick it up somewhere. Somebody doesn't just randomly hand it to you. You do like a fun little... Not even like a side quest. It's just like a fun little thing. Chat, I love Trubbish. If I'm being honest, big fan. I think it's peak Pokemon design, if we're being honest. Hey, chat, just hands you a TM. Obviously, not every item would end up being, like a whole thing. But it's fun when it is. You get a lot of TMs in this city. I think that's the 3rd one we've gotten. Oh my god, another one. Okay. Chat, should I turn my fan on? I'm getting a little toasty. Little toasty. I don't know why, but that camera angle change almost made me throw up. I don't know, that was so disorientating. I almost threw up. Ooh. Okay, chat, we're almost done. Almost done. We are, what, 20 minutes into... Yeah, we're 20 minutes into the recording, chat. We will almost be able to start the game. Okay, so both hotels do have the same name. So it's like the same hotel, different buildings. Also, interestingly, chat, the elevators, you have to click A to enter. But every other door you can just walk into. Okay. Chat, what's your favorite Pokemon game on the Switch? Slash Switch 2, obviously. Oh wait, is there like text coming from the door? There is. I'm chat, I'll be honest. Audio pop. I'm gonna mute my mic, chat, and unplug it really quick. Hello? I accidentally also unplugged my audio mixer. Let me open every single tab on my computer up and again. There we go. I was trying to just unplug my unplug the microphone going into the audio mixer, but then I accidentally unplugged the power as well. Right. Come back when I'm the champion. Okay. Chat, somebody write that down. Yes. So I'm the opposite of a hater, chat. Like, people always complaining about, oh, this game sucks. I don't understand the hate. If I'm being honest, my favorite Pokemon games, I'm pretty torn between Scarlet and Violet and Legend Z to A. Ooh, catching charm. Nice. I like charms. I think they do good stuff. Like, there should be an EXP share charm, and you can, like, choose to equip it or not. For those who don't want to have EXP share. And I think there's one that boosts the amount of XP you get. There's obviously the catching one, egg one, shiny one. Okay. We are going to... I think I've done everything in the city besides this. Oh, also, yeah, so... Last time we were playing, we were almost out of money. Ooh, I like that. So we were almost out of money, so we weren't able to do anything here. But now we do have money. I like this, but it doesn't work with the jacket. I'll buy it for now. But I won't put it on. Oh, that's even better. Fuck me. Let me look at all of them first. Oh, that's sick. Chat, I'll be honest, I cannot tell what I'm looking at here. Oh, but it does work. It does work pretty well with this. I'll take it and put it on. And I'll buy that as well. I won't worry about those ones. That's not an Eevee. Oh, there's a back. Okay, so these are the same shirts, but it's like front and back. I'm fine without that one. Oh, it's like the same stuff, but like the non-torn version. Okay. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I'm not a dress person. But, that's actually very pretty. Can I have... Oh, I can't have the jacket. I don't like the jacket on it, though. I'll take that. Well, it's 50k for something I'm not going to wear. I think they have really good boots here. Yeah. Well, maybe they're not as good as I remember. Oh, I do like this hat, though. I don't know why. But I think it's just very fun. Okay, well, the clothing here ended up not being terribly great. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. It was something about clothing. I don't know, but anyway, as I said before, we have 600k, and I'll show you how that ended up happening. When we were almost broke the last time we played. So while doing the farming for sweets at the cafes by doing the date skip export, that also does the daily stuff for the bargains. Sylph Scarf, I'll take it. 3k. I just always buy what he's selling. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'm burping and losing my breath. Tiny Mushroom, 2k. Not bad. This guy just always buys, like, the treasures you have. And I have a lot of treasures from just doing a lot of Dynamax dens. I also did get a fossilized Drake. Which was very nice. I need a second one. Or, I think I need 2 fish. I think I'm fine with 1 Drake. But I need 2 more fish. Which, obviously, we could just get in Shield. But it would be kind of fun to do in this game. Anyway, now that we are almost 30 minutes into the recording... we can finally actually move on with the game. This is why I make no progress, but also I'm not in a hurry. I'm having a lot of fun basically re-experiencing this game. Let's see. So I'm going to make that smaller. Let me organize my list. Let me sort by location, and we are now on Route 9. Where there is 22 Pokemon we need to get. Well, it was nice playing the game for a little bit. Route 22. Hi there. Let's have a battle. I do not know if we're going to get to the gym today. Obviously, I could just go straight there, but that's not fun. It also defeats the purpose of doing a catching them all challenge. Which, obviously, I'm not doing the entire challenge on stream. Wild area is being pretty much completely ignored for stream. And, even like Route 9 here, the 22 Pokemon, I'll probably get most of them, but not all. And then I'll come back for it on stream. For example, everything that we were not able to get during the last streams, I went back and got off stream. Also, chat, Toxtricity kind of busted. I think if you run it in Scarlet and Violet as Terra Normal, you're getting some bang for your buck. Cause, what do we have here? So its ability, sound-based moves are boosted. And then you have Boom Burst, which is 140 power, 100% accuracy. So 140 boosted by its ability, and then I have the Silk Scarf to boost normal type moves. So if you make it Terra Normal, do I have to fish? I do. There's a 5% Raylord from fishing, and that is the only one. I don't know if that has to be done on a specific spot or what. I missed. Never mind, I got it. Man Tyke. 25% water. 15 level difference, huh? Perfect. Is that a 1-turn move or a 2-turn move? Cool. I'm first, so let me just miss. I'll have to change my model settings a little bit, because I had them working for wearing glasses, so now the parameters might be off by some or other. Man Tyke. Oh, I don't know if I've shown it, but we should check how many hours I have in this game. 60, 59, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. The audio is still doing that. I'm 45, almost 46 hours into this game. Pelipper, I need you. The thing I don't know how to fix it other than just talking like this, but the mouth not moving a lot is probably one of the few things that bothers me with my model. But I feel like that is a me thing. Ow. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, Pelipper! I just need to animate my mouth more. IRL. Pelipper's back. I don't know. I think I move my mouth a normal amount. I just need to move it more than a more normal amount, I think. Hex. Wow, is Pelipper just like not that strong? Oh, that did no damage. Hey, thanks for fucking healing me, by the way. Oh, this one doesn't have Drizzle, by the way. Is this a subpar Pelipper? Man, I saw some fucking idiot on the internet giving their opinion the other day on like TikTok, and they were saying like Wingull and Pelipper are bad Pokemon because it's two unrelated birds and there's no reason for Pelipper to evolve, or there's no reason for Wingull to evolve into Pelipper because they're two different types of birds. I'm just like, what the fuck is this loser talking about, dude? It's not that serious. Like, there's so, like, Remoraid and Octillery is a fish into an octopus. And you're complaining about a water-related bird turning into another water-related bird. What are we doing? I think it was like obviously the video was a like text-to-speech narrator, but I don't know if that was like someone's legit opinion or if it was just written by AI. Like, how are you gonna look at these two Pokemon and be like, those are unrelated? I don't get it, chat. I do not get it. What do we have over here, by the way? Oh, wow. I found Glalie. Avalanche. I think there's like 2 or 3 static encounters. Oh, very strong Glalie. Fuck me. Okay, bro, we're not getting you. Graplocked is the other one. I guess we'll fight you for the XP. Fuck me. What is my limit? 50 right now? I wonder if this is the only instance of there being a very strong Pokemon that you cannot catch outside of the wild area. I don't think we've seen any others. I think every other Pokemon that you see outside of the wild area is low enough level for you to catch. Outside of like Pokemon you can't access. Like, you can get Gastrodon or Obstagoon on early routes. You just cannot access it without the bike going on water. But once you're able to get the water bike, by the time you're able to get it, you'll be high enough level. Let's see. Move these two up. 93, 350, 77, 60, 67, 67, 58. Okay. Colossal might not be the best Pokemon to be running at this time, considering where we are. And, ooh. Quillfish. Oh, Quillfish is the 30%. We just haven't seen it. Mantike is 25, and we've seen 2 of those. It's kind of funny. Pelipper, 40. Yeah, we're at a very bad disadvantage here. I should not have used Rock Blast. I'm like, oh, I'll just use my weakest move. But if it hits enough times, it's like my strongest. Oh, that's fine. Are you gonna get all 5? Okay. Oh, the fucking no! The hail! No! Okay. I'll run Rillaboom up front, I guess. Chat. If we go to hippede.online, we can get 25 free viewers. Who's excited? Who is excited? Ban. Ban. Ooh, Killfish. I will try a couple of times to see if we get the 5% Whale Lord from fishing. But I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Perfect. Pin Missile. Okay. Got me there. You got me there. Oh, chat, I gotta... So, the place where I work, the beginning of the pay period is Friday, right? So theoretically, Friday morning, I should be getting my schedule updated. It usually gets updated on Monday. So we're already halfway through the pay period by the time I'm getting an updated schedule. It got updated Monday, this past Monday, and it got updated again today. Because it's like on the app, and the app is like, hey, updated, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was supposed to message my tattoo artist yesterday. If I contacted them yesterday, and then, hey, let's do this date, and then my schedule got updated, and then I wasn't able to do that date, you would have seen a side of me. Whale Lord is the only fishing I need, right? Oh, and a Lapras. 1% Lapras from fishing, and 5% Whale Lord from fishing. God, Wishiwashi is such a good design. Such a good designed Pokemon, and such a unique concept. I'm gonna... Ooh, Octillery. I needed that. What was I gonna do for Octillery? You can get Octillery in the grass, but I guess you can get it from fishing as well. Cerebi, Galar, Route 9. Okay, so it is broken up into 3 locations. Fishing, Octillery, Wishiwashi, Pyukumuku. Okay, so I cannot even get the Pokemon I need from fishing from this location. This part of Route 9, which is why I looked it up. There's 3, Route 9 is broken up into 3 parts. Octillery here, you can get in the grass, which is where I was going to get it. You can also get Pinchurin. No, Pyukumuku from fishing. But Pyukumuku is also in the overworld. It is more likely... It's a 5% in the overworld, 10 in the 10 from fishing. So I'm more likely to get it from fishing. But overworld Pokemon you see more of, so really you're more likely to get it from the overworld. I'll just send out Grimmsnarl. Oh, but let me... Sorry, I'm gonna freeze for a second here. I want to check my schedule. What do you mean Face ID isn't recognized? It's my face! Because they might not have updated the next pay period that needed to be updated. They might have updated this pay period. They did not. No, I wanted to look at the other one. Okay, yeah, they did update the next pay period. So that means the time that I wanted... Like, I was going to try to get a tattoo either the 16th or the 23rd. But now I'm scheduled to work the 16th, so I cannot get it then. I hear Pyukamuku. Chat, I remember the first time I played this and I saw Pinchurin, I thought it must have been related to Pyukamuku. I'm like, what is this thing? Oh, this is a bad matchup. Scald, not very effective. Okay, well, I thought it would do more than that at least. Ooh, paint split. No! It was supposed to help me. Flamethrower, not very effective. Am I getting Kingler here, by the way? I am. Ooh, ability was suppressed. Which, in this matchup, actually makes a difference. Because its water-type moves won't boost my speed. I guess I'm faster anyway. You're not a ghost type, so that's fine. Do not get knocked out from the hail. Nice. Bum bum bum. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, actually, that's fine. I was saying uh-oh because it was going to get knocked out from hail. It is not going to get knocked out from hail anymore. Like, chat, this is me barely holding my mouth open. This is still with my mouth open. It's so tedious trying to figure it out. And no matter how well I do, it just does not work. Like, I have to talk like this in order to get the mouth to move. And it does not come off as natural. I don't know if that's just a me thing. Like, I just don't move my mouth a lot when I talk. Or if I'm just not doing the settings properly. I'm not a very animated person, chat. Which doesn't lend itself very well to VTubing. Because I'm just not moving. You just see a little cartoon anime character just sitting there. Octillery's still on the team. I didn't put it away. I didn't mark it off on the list either. Octillery. Octillery, Krillfish, Mantike. I think that's everyone. I ran away. I accidentally ran away. Okay, that's fine. We were not doing too hot. 149. Pelipper. Okay, let us... lettuce. Also, like, I don't know if my... I don't think my microphone's getting in the way of my mouth. It's, like, pointed... It's, like, level with my chin and then pointing up at my mouth. So I think that should be fine. But this is me talking, chat, and it's barely moving. Still talking about the model's mouth, by the way. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. Chat, that Pukamuku, not playing fair. That's with the catching charm, by the way. I hear it. I see it. Chat, I'll say it. Good Pokemon design. I think I can't think of any bad Gen 6 designs. Okay, well, I was hoping for more than that. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to look up because I was thinking about it when I was trying to go to bed. Knock off. Paldea didn't give us a lot of regional forms, did it? I think it's just Tauros. Oh, Rooper as well. Yeah, Tauros and Rooper. I forgot about Rooper. But that's because it gave us... Oh, you know what? I guess the Paradox Pokemon are also kind of regional forms. I guess you can make that argument that the Paradox Pokemon took up most of the regional forms. Obviously, they're not regional forms, but they kind of fill that niche. But they also had the... I forget what they're called. Divergent forms? Convergent species. Are the convergent species, like, really explained in-game? Or do you just kind of, like, think about them? But also, there was only 2. I guess 3 with Poltergeist. Oh, it has Poltergeist on here, but it doesn't have its evolution. But 2 in the base game. And they kind of fill the niche of a regional form while being a different Pokemon altogether. Marini, by the way. Marini. 6-7. I'm a big Scarlet and Violet fan, chat. Even with how laggy the game was, I think that was the game's only problem. 7. I think everything else about the game was fine. I'll be honest, chat. Even, like, it's also with, like, this one, graphics are not something that bother me. Oh, Kingler. Nice. Oh, I guess it's 25% chance. Not too bad. Too rare. Graphics are not something that has ever, like, I've ever cared about. To a degree. Obviously, if a game looks terrible, it's gonna look terrible. This game looks fine. If it looks fine, I think that's fine. I'm not gonna get upset about it. Is this the best looking game ever? No. Is it a good looking Pokemon game? Yes. No! What is the point of a critical capture if it's not 100%? Also, I have the catching charm, by the way. Critical capture catching charm, and it still broke out. I am using a Pokeball, though, so that's on me. And I can't even get their HP too low because of the hail. Kingler. Nice. Remoraid is in the water, but it's probably in a different location. Pokédex updated. I can also get Jealous Scent. Cramorant, nice. Did I still need Pinchurn, or did I? No, I still need Pinchurn, I think. Cramorant. I feel like Cramorant is a pretty interesting Pokemon, but I feel like it's not very well represented, maybe. Like, I think we have one hop battle with it, and then this is the only place you can get it. And I cannot think of any other battles with it. But I feel like it's supposed to be a more interesting Pokemon than it is. That is... I just said the name of it. It'll come back Cramorant. 169. Yeah. Number battled is 2. Because it has the whole... Like, it dives, and then it picks up a Pokemon thing. Oh, Kingler was still in the party. Whoops. You go next to your daughter. And then we... pick it up. 7, 8, 9. Which scares the shit out of me. Did we... Is this Toxapex? No, this is Marini. I have Marini. We can get Toxapex as a 20% overworld encounter. But yeah. I'll have to... I actually don't know which game I prefer. Scarlet and Violet or Zeta A. They're both pretty good. I'll have to see how I feel after playing. I think we're gonna play both Scarlet and Violet before we play Zeta A. Because we did Pikachu, we're doing Sword, we're gonna do Brilliant Diamond, and we're gonna do Scarlet. All of the first versions of each game. And then we'll do Legends Arceus as a sort of break. So we do all the first versions, we do a Legends game. Then we'll do all these second versions. So Eevee, Shield, Shining Pearl, Violet, and then we'll do Zeta A. First versions, Legends game. Second versions, Legends game. So obviously we're doing Brilliant Diamond and Legends Arceus out of release order, but that's fine. It's just a little bit. I don't know. Does Pyukumuku just have a very low? Oh, that did. Fuck me, dude. I was trying to do a little bit more damage. But yeah, we're gonna be playing every single Pokemon game, every Switch mainline game before we get to Zeta A. Uh-oh! Well, it's gonna get knocked out again. Ooh, lucky. Oh, and a crit capture? Please. Chat, is it... Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Dude, that did so fucking much. God damn it. What is Pyukumuku's catch rate? It could be that it has like a normal catch rate, but because of the hail, I'm just not getting a lot of chances. That's fine. We'll take it. I don't know. I forgot what I was saying, by the way, in case you were curious. Pain split. I meant to do my other move, by the way. But that was fine. Chat, I'm burpy. I just stay in the ball, please. Hello. Hello, stay in the ball. Yippee! That is a Puku Mewku. I just really like Pokemon, chat. And I'm not gonna let my, like, just choose to be negative about it. I'll happily eat the slop when it comes to Pokemon. If they make a Winds and Waves Switch 2 edition, you know I'm buying that. I'll drop another 450 on it. Let me trade Pokemon with myself. Oh, chat, I don't know if I talked about this in the last stream, or if I've just thought about it to myself. 55, 56. But I think, Halo Combat Evolved, PS5 edition is coming out this year. I've seen, like, oh, it's gonna come out in the summer. Oh, it's gonna come out in the winter. So I don't know when it's coming out, but I'll probably play that for stream. I like Halo. It's the, ooh. Oh, wow. 5% chance. We have not seen one at all, and now we're getting 2 Jellicents. The only reason I own an Xbox is so that I could play Halo on it, and now Halo's gonna be on the PlayStation, so let's go. We don't have to do any, oh, fuck me. There's a second one. I don't have to deal with any micro slop. Well, I knew it was super effective. I was hoping it would do less than that. I guess grass also would have been super effective. So I should have thought about that and just switched. Switch! We'll try Colossal. If I knock this one out as well, I'll just, reset. Let us... let us do a fire type move. Owie. I don't know. Chat, I've been meaning to contact my tattoo artist for like 2 weeks now, and I just keep not doing it. Which, well, to be fair, I've also been meaning to get around to it for months. Because I got plans, chat. I got plans. Can we remove that move from the game? Recover has been a pain in my ass ever since Gen 6 X and Y Mewtwo. Recovering every fucking turn. Okay. But yeah, what I want to get, what, 7 8, 9, 11 tattoos and 8 piercings and a tongue split this year. It's already March. It's already the end of March. Which means it's May. We're a quarter of the way through the year. Dude. Okay, if it does not heal. Okay, let me try a ball here. But yeah, the problem with this tattoo artist that I'm trying to get with is that their days off that they're not working are the same days I'm off and not working. So in order to see that, I have to take PTO. I could trade shifts with somebody, but that's just a pain. And it makes my head hurt trying to do the mental gymnastics of, okay, I'm off this day, and you're working this day, and I need to be off this day, and you're off this day. Is that how? Yeah. See, I'm getting a headache just trying to think about it now. I have switched schedules in the 7 years I've worked at this place. And also just like a lifetime. I've been working since I was 16. And I'm 26 now. So the 10 years I've been working and the 7 specifically at this place of business, I should have not done Rillaboom. I can't hit you. I've only ever traded shifts with somebody once, and it was a pain trying to do the mental math of it. I don't want to deal with that again. I'll just take a day of PTO to get a tattoo. I think I can't even switch out because I'm in the Whirlpool, so we're kind of stuck with this. Well, I won't be able to contact my tattoo artist until Tuesday. Because I'm streaming today, I'm streaming tomorrow, and I'm streaming Monday. And I don't want to, like, contact them, and then it's like, oh, I need to text them while we're streaming, and we're texting back and forth, and that distracts from the stream. So, I'll have to try to remember to contact them Tuesday and hope that they respond. Like if it's not a day they work, I don't know if they're still taking like requests. Fucking thank you. I don't know who was worse, this or Pukumuku. This is... What is your name? Jealous. Oh, there we go. It's right under Krillfish and above Marini. Bugger. So that is Jellicent, number 306. Let's go heal again. How many more Mons do I need in this location? I have Pelipper, I have Marini, I have Gastrodon, I have Jellicent. And I have Pukumuku. I have Cramorant, Octillery, Kingler. I don't think I have Pinchurn yet, right? Yeah. Okay. So we need Pinchurn as a 5% in the grass. Or 40%. Just about 40%. After making curry. I can try doing that. I've never really done that. But it boosted by a lot, so we can try. Oh, the other one. I'm not gonna worry about that. I don't care too much about male-female forms. Camp. Let's see. Menu, cooking. I would like to cook. Let me cook. I'll use a fancy apple. And we'll use just a bunch of... Oh, actually, we have pretty close. So let me do 5 of these. So that brings them both to that. So let me use 2 of these. 2 of these. And I'll use anything else close to 59 or above. Nope. So we're doing Orm because it's higher. Okay. Okay. So I've not done one of these by myself. I always do it at, like, the other place. So I need to adjust. Okay, I think you want to do it quickly, but not too quickly. Okay, I don't know how we did there. Do it counterclockwise using the palm of your hand. You cannot overdo it. You can't go too fast, I believe. Unless I'm doing it too fast now, but I don't think so. Do it just about here. Okay. I think that's silver. I think we at least got a silver there. So theoretically, this should... I don't think I've ever had curry, but I like apples. So. Milcery. Okay. So theoretically, that should affect the spawn rates of Pokemon spawning in the grass. I don't think it did, because that's a 15.65% chance after making curry. I'm sorry? Does it have an ability that stops me, or did I just not? Okay. Okay, well. Remoraid, 20% after curry, or 30 regular. I don't know if that worked. I also don't know if it, like, lasts for an amount of time, or if it's just the next encounter. I don't remember. I might try to do this in the fishing, because it is slightly more likely. I can get it from fishing, right? No, it's Pukumuku, from fishing. Pinchurn is just, random in the grass. Okay. Surely I can get it later on in this route, though, right? The next section is Clobbopus, Toxapex, Barbacle, Bergmite, and Delmise in the overworld. Cramorant, Gastrodon, Inkay, and Pinchurn, but Pinchurn's still 5%. There is a special overworld Grappalock. Oh, wow. Okay. Mantike, Whalmer, Mantine. Wailord, Lapras, Fishing. Water spawns. Berserker Thief for my core. Ooh, more Pekko. I don't really care for more Pekko, if I'm being honest. It's a Pokemon that changes forms, which is like my deal. But I just don't care for it. It kind of comes down to I don't like the term hangry. Not a fan. I don't think it's a real word. Okay. Well, we can get Pinscher in here and the next area, but it is a 5% in both locations. So we may as well as get it here. I've been having a difficult time getting to bed on time lately. I got out of work 40 minutes late. Ooh, I got out of work 40 minutes late today. Yesterday, I think it was 10 to 15 minutes late. Scald. I wish it did a little more. Oh my god. This might be my least favorite place in the game. Chat, it fucking used recover on the first turn. By the way. It used recover on the first turn before it had even taken any damage. Fuck you. Okay, so it's gonna take hail damage and it's gonna take burn damage. But yeah, I've not been getting out of work on time, which, you know, I like the overtime at least. I think it's been like that for a couple of weeks now as well. Just not getting out on time. And like, I plan my days out to the minute, basically. Like, I need to get off work at 6. I need to get home by 6:30. I need to do my morning chores by like 6:50. I need to have breakfast and finish that by 6:20. Or sorry, 7:20. Pinchurn was not difficult, by the way. Dink. I need to get my teeth brushed and taken care of by 7:30. And then I read 7:30 to 8:30. But like today, I was not in my room finished with eating and stuff until like 8:10. So I'm 40 minutes behind, which, you know, I got out of work by 40 minutes late, so that makes sense. Okay, that's the last one we need to get in this part of Route 9. Also, chat, I'm complaining, but that's because it's funny to complain. 69, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm not disliking my time with this. I'm having a blast, chat. We are probably going to spend the entirety of stream on this one route, but it is like the last long route. We do Route 9. We do the gym battle. We've already done 7. So we do the gym battle. We go straight to the next gym battle. We go to Route, which is the last one, by the way. Go to Route 10, which is pretty short. And that's the last route, is Route 10. After that, it's basically just trying to slug through the story. Oh, how's everyone looking, by the way? Everyone's the same level. I'll leave it as is. I think between today, tomorrow, Darumaka. Today's Saturday, today, Sunday, and Monday. We might be able to finish the game. How many parts have there been? Actually, let me check my VOD channel. Yeah, this is part 7. So parts 7, 8, and 9. I think we might be able to finish the game. It did technically take 10 parts. Because... Actually, it would have taken 11. Because the last 2 parts did go time and a half. So between them, there was a third, like an extra stream. I hit the mic. Yeah, it would have taken 10 because they were both the length of a stream and a half. We already did this battle because I wanted the water bike. Those whale lords kind of scared me because there's 2 of them and it looked like 1. Did I say Railmer or Whale Lord? I'm pretty sure I said Railmer. Chat, we need, we should get, actually we're doing with Winds and Waves, we might get another whale Pokemon. I really want there to be another shark Pokemon. Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Because I was thinking the other day, we only have the 1 shark Pokemon, but I feel like sharks, we can definitely get like another shark Pokemon. Whales aren't, all whales pretty much look the same. Ooh, that's doing a lot more than I would hope. Please stop, please stop, please stop. most whales, oh, I guess orcas. Orcas are pretty different, but I think they're dolphins, technically. I should have switched Pokemon, by the way. Most whales pretty much look the same, but sharks are pretty diverse. Scald. We could probably get like a hammerhead shark Pokemon. Like, chat, how many cat Pokemon are there? How many mice Pokemon are there? Like, you can use, like, horses. You can have, like, Pokemon of the same kind of, like, animal. If they're diverse enough. Body Slam, that's fine. It's not Bounce. Okay, Whalmer, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna throw a ball. You're kind of ball-shaped. You're gonna stay. It's gonna be sick. Uh-oh! Hey, don't... And it's faster, which means I can't even attack to waste a turn because it's gonna go first, so I have to switch. Poltergeist. Yeah, there are a lot of Pokemon that you would have to evolve, but you can catch their evolutions in the DLC. There's 11 Pokemon you can catch in the Crown Tundra that you would otherwise have to evolve. And Isle of Armor, 10. I guess 11 because of versions exclusives. Yeah, the only version exclusive in the DLC is Appleton. Everything else will be good on. Oh, I'm like, why was my... Oh, I don't have... Do I not have Cherim? Oh, you have to evolve it. One of the few Pokemon you have to evolve. Slurpuff, you have to evolve. Sirfetch'd has to evolve. Heliolisk, Vibro. You can get Trapinch, and you can get its evolution. Flygon. You cannot catch the middle one. Same with Axew, Fracture, and whatever the last one is. My, my spreadsheet was scrolled all the way to the top. I didn't even realize. Oh, Whalmer, by the way. Captured. 173. Big 173. Why would you use rest on the first turn while you have full HP? What are we doing here? Oh, okay. Chat, I'm out of practice yapping. I'm losing my breath. My voice is getting a little sore. I don't know how 1 week was enough to debuff me, but here we are. 56. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I assume we can catch Graplock here. I don't remember not being able to. Yeah, we're fine. Absolutely no reason for it not to be a water type, by the way. Pure fighting is disgusting. Oh, level 50 exact. Did I just save? I'm pretty sure I just saved. Oh, it does no damage. Okay. Oh, and it hit. Fuck you. Absolutely no reason for it not to be dual fighting in water. Ooh, that actually helps a lot because it's a physical attacker. I don't know what Topsy-Turvy does. I don't know why it's not working. I don't want to crit and accidentally knock it out. Or get it close enough that the hail knocks it out. Octolock. Is that a signature move? Octolock? Or does other ones have that? Because obviously it shares like the name with Graplock. Defense fell. Is that what it does? I feel like that's definitely a signature move. Ooh. Excuse me. I'm gonna drink some water, by the way. Chat, you ever feel like you're just dying? Not to be like over dramatic. Trap lock. Colossal and Toxtricity need to get moved up. Rillaboom is second to the bottom. Made up of nothing but muscles. Man, this can be anywhere. 52, 53, 54. I was close. I said Rillaboom and Talk... No. Colossal and Toxtricity. Rillaboom is second to the bottom. 10, 9, 8... Okay. Do I have revives? Probably. Avalanche. No coverage. I have 19 revives. I'm just gonna use that. But that's all I'll do. I really cannot use Colossal here. It's just everything's gonna knock it out. Big Pearl, big money. Oh, Pearl String. I actually did not have any of those. That was the first treasure that I ran out of and was not able to sell when I was doing like the date skipping and was selling stuff. God, that neighbor's dog is going crazy. Crazy. Hey. I do feel bad for that dog. Like, I'll complain about it, but I'm complaining about the fact that the owners, my neighbors... sorry, I was itching my eyes. It's more of a complaint that my neighbors leave it outside all day long. I'm not complaining about the dog itself. Obviously, the dog doesn't have control over its situation. But I was mowing my lawn the other day, my backyard specifically. And like you can kind of like see through like the fence. It's like a wooden fence, but you can see through the slats. That dog's in a cage. It's in a cage in the backyard all fucking day long. So it's just a really I don't know why you bother getting a pet if you're just gonna keep it locked up outside all day long. Wow, that fucking hurt. But yeah. Really shitty situation, but I can't really do anything about it. My neighbors don't speak English to begin with. They only speak Spanish, so I can't even communicate with them. 2, I'm renting, so I don't want to cause problems with my neighbors, and then I lose. Like, they complain about us, and like they're like, hey, they have pets that they're not allowed to have. I don't know. And then we get kicked out, and then I'm homeless. Wow. Wasn't even super effective, by the way. But yeah. At least my neighbor on the other side brings their dog inside. They used to not, but now I think they do. So now the dogs don't just spend all day barking at each other. Yeah. But also, like, the neighbors on the other side of my neighbors, I don't think they've ever complained about the dog either. So it's not just me not doing nothing. So, I don't know. I don't know. Wow, and that was my weakest move. Does ice resist water? Let me scroll down. I have my spreadsheet, but I still end up using John Serby anyway, which is kind of funny. Gregory Miller. Okay, so this thing is quite literally just made out of ice. Made out of glass. I still need Cloud Burst. I think I knocked it out. We need Inkay from the grass here as well. Okay. It's actually not okay. It's going to get knocked out by the hail. How did we go? Oh, wow. Please, please, please. Clobberpurse, you're going to die. You're going to die. Just stay in the ball. No. Man, I don't know what the difference between this patch of grass and the other one was, but we were not knocking out anyone in the previous patch of grass. Now, all of a sudden, we're just too strong. I don't think we made that much of a difference. Toxapeck, by the way. That's the one downside from farming the sweets. Is that I was leveling up while doing it. At least when you do the dens, you don't earn XP. So, like, you can do them without problem. This design makes me uncomfortable, by the way. I don't... It's, again, like, it's a good designed Pokemon. I'm not saying I don't like it. It just makes me uncomfortable, which is not a bad thing. I think people get that mixed up. And they're like, oh, this makes me uncomfortable, which means it's bad. Which, obviously, things that make you uncomfortable can be bad, but the design of a Pokemon, not really. It's kind of like the same thing with Bruxish. People don't like it, which means it's bad, but those things aren't necessarily correlated together. But like I don't like the little thing dangling in the middle of Toxapeck here. I think everything else looks great. The little dangly thing in the middle makes me uncomfortable. I think it's still a good designed Pokemon though. We have to do 4 playthroughs of Alola. I'll probably use this thing in one of them. I really wish that they just made like Pokemon Eclipse instead of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like if they just did Ultra Eclipse, one version, I think that would have been much better. I don't get the complaints for DLC, chat. They used to release another just like full-priced game. Imagine instead of DLC, they released Pokemon like bow and arrow, whatever. And so you had to pay for an entirely new game just to get the same game plus the DLC instead of paying just for the DLC. This thing's gonna get knocked out by the hail, by the way. Oh, we survived though, so at least we get the XP. I think DLC is fine. I think it's reasonably priced. How much is it? Like $30 or $40? That might be a little high. Might be a little high for the bang for the buck. Oh, I should have healed or something. Also, I think we caught this. We did not. I'm going to heal. Because there's another one right there. How would y'all rate the DLC? The 5 DLCs that we've gotten. Isle of Armor, Crown Tundra, Kitakami, and Blueberry Academy, and Hyper. Or Mega Dimensions. I think the best one... Ooh, that's actually really good. Even with the hail damage. I would rate it top to bottom as... I think Blueberry Academy. I don't think that's the name of the DLC, but that's what I remember it as. Blueberry Academy. I think Kitakami. I think I rate Kitakami above Crown Tundra. So I would say Blueberry Academy, Crown Tundra. Oh, sorry. Blueberry Academy, Kitakami, Crown Tundra, Isle of Armor, Mega Dimensions. Mega Dimensions was such a letdown. It was just the gameplay loop is too tedious and unenjoyable. It took the worst part of Zeta A, which is having to like earn points to progress. I guess it was actually no, I take that back. It wasn't the worst part of the game. I think it was a fine part. Well, maybe the worst part of the game, but not a bad part of the game. Because in order to make progress in Zeta A, you have to do the overnight battle. But if you're good enough at it, you can just do the overnight battle once and you get enough points to move on. I think I wanted to use 4 of those. No, that's actually perfect. We're good. But the fact you have to do... I don't like having to do the berries. To, like, make progress in the hyperspace. Farming the ultra berries, or I guess hyper berries, is such a pain in Zeta A. If you could just buy them, the DLC would probably be my favorite. If you could just buy the hyperspace berries, it would be my favorite DLC by far. But having to farm them, you barely get the ones you need, and you basically use all of the ones you need in order to try to get a few more. And it's just like a pain. Even like trying to get a certain hyperspace pocket and not getting it, that would be fine. Like trying to get it and failing and eventually getting it would be fine if you could just buy the berries and be able to do it quickly. I don't think they're going to update the game to let that happen at this point. Even if it was like you beat the DLC, then you can buy it, that would be redeemable. But even post DLC, having to like beating post DLC, trying to having to farm them, it's just like unenjoyable. And I pretty much I put 200 hours into that game before the DLC came out, I think. And I just did not spend a lot of time in the DLC after beating it. I never finished the decks. I probably would have finished the decks if I didn't decide to play through the game again for this challenge. Originally, I was not going to play Zeta A again. I was going to consider playing it the first time part of the challenge. But then I decided I'd rather play it again. So there's no point in me finishing the decks if I'm just going to reset it. I might have to go pee soon. I'm surprised I haven't so far. I might actually just do that now. I don't like holding it, chat. If I need to make a pit stop, I'm gonna make a pit stop. I don't care what I'm doing. I've gotten into that mentality at work as well, where I'm like, I'm not gonna wait until I finish this. I'm just gonna go now. So let me go ahead and pause, and I'll be right back. Unpause. What are we doing? Chat, I'll be honest, I don't like those little things on the left side of the screen. I don't want those there. I'm not connected to the internet. I don't need those showing up. You. Holy shit, chat. Did you know you can get the top viewers streamboo.com? Ban. I should have used a different Pokemon and or healed. Scald. Shout out to Barbacle. I really like its Mega. It's one of those things where people don't like it because it's like, oh, it's gross and it makes me uncomfortable. That doesn't mean it's bad, chat. That means it's doing its job. Same thing with the Mega Starmie. It's supposed to be unsettling. It's kind of like horror movies, chat, where like you're supposed to be scared. And even though being scared is a negative feeling, it's the point of the piece of media. So like it's doing what it's supposed to do. Like, you wouldn't say, oh, that scary movie was bad because it made me scared. So, like, if a Pokemon is designed to be uncomfortable and unsettling, and that's what it's doing, that means it's good. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Barbacle, by the way. Barbacle. I also need to go see my dentist, by the way. Because we were talking about having to, like, making appointments for tattoos and piercings. I almost choked, by the way. 2:35. Almost choked right now, to clarify. Oh, I do have Binacle. It's right there. Is that everything I needed here? BT dubs. Clobbopus, Octillery. Did we get Toxapeck? I don't know if we got Toxapeck. Number... Well, that doesn't help. I clicked on Toxapeck on Cerebi, and it gave me the... National Dex number, which did not help me find out where in the box it would be. No, Toxapeck number 308. We did not catch. Also, like, I guess I could have checked, which is what I just did. Check my, spreadsheet to see if it was clicked off or not. Also, we can just fly back and forth now, so that helps. We actually have caught most everything here. Oh, I still need Clobbopus. Fuck me. Clobbopus and Toxapeck and... Is it not on my list? NK. Did we get NK somewhere else? Oh, we got NK on Route 7, so Inkay. I'm saying it wrong, by the way. Inkay. I'm saying Inkay. Inkay. So we actually don't need to get that. So it's just the overworld spawns. Is that something I need? It is. We do need Delmise, but that's a 1% spawn I'm not concerned about. Yeah, it's like a uvula, chat. It's you know what it is? It's like one of those shrunken, dehydrated dolls. I don't know what those are called. Shrunken. Oh yeah, shrunken heads. It just came up. You can turn safe search off. That's fine. I'm an adult. Okay, I'm getting stuck in the loop of it not turning off. Okay, I apparently cannot turn safe search off. We can try hitting it again. But yeah, it looks like one of those shrunken heads. Yeah. With the skull removed. How do you remove the skull if it's on the inside? But yeah, it looks like one of those, which is kind of sick. Chat, I like kind of like weird things like that. Like I want to get like a skeleton. Like how they like reconstruct skeletons to like look like the thing it was. Like I think like a bird or like a mouse or a rat like skeleton would be kind of sick. Toxapex, by the way. Ding. What I really want, chat, is a poster of like a human skeleton with like all of the bones labeled. For some godforsaken reason, I can't find that. It just doesn't exist. At least like a good one. I think there's like children's one that says arm bone, leg bone, or something like that. I'm like, that's not what I want. Oh, we have Clobberpurse. I didn't mark it off. Clobberpurse. Also, I didn't put Toxapex away, so now we did. Clobberpurse, number 351. Oh yeah, we did catch it. Okay. So we need, let's see, Glalie is too high of a level. Where's the Remoraid? Remoraid is in the water. So is Mantine. We will switch to Toxtricity. And I will save. I think the only fishing we need to do is 5% Railord, 1% Lapras. Obviously, there are other places you can get those with much higher odds. But I do specifically want them here because it's the first place you can catch them. Ugh. I was coughing, by the way. Hex. It is a 10% spawn rate. Oh, yeah, that didn't... yeah, I guess Bergmite. Oh, I caught big Bergmite, by the way, right? Question mark. Oh, I haven't. I just haven't seen another one, so I forgot about it. Yeah, everything was knocking out Bergmite. I think it is just Bergmite being super weak. Defensively. Oh, that was a crit. Jesus. It could be that Mantine is just really bulky as well, but still. Hop. Hello? At least with its healing move, Hail isn't going to be a problem. It basically heals what it gets back. So it balances out, which is nice. So we shouldn't be here too long. Or we might be here a while, but it shouldn't take like multiple Mantine. Is it water or is it water flying? I always forget. Manta Ray. It's Mantike and Mantine are just one of those easily forgettable Pokemon. Definitely a filler. I hardly know her. Hello? Chad, imagine if I was doing this the entire stream. Just bobbing. It's definitely more interesting to look at, but my head's dizzy now. I think you can, like, in the settings, it's referred to as breathing because it's usually used to, like, do the breathing animation of the model. But you can, like, have automatic movements. I think it's fine, personally. But I don't know. To be fair, my idea of how the stream should look is much different from what other people think. Because I think what most people want is this. They want the game taking up the entire screen, and then you're on top of it. But I don't like that. I'm covering stuff, chat. But this is what the people want. I don't like covering gameplay, though. I don't want anything covering the gameplay. So this is what you get. Man, time. Ringing, ringing, ringing. Ugh. My life is like a video game, chat. Or however that song goes. Here's how the game usually looks, though. Like, if I was playing... Oh, don't do that. If I was playing a, like, retro game, this is the 4x3 scene. Game Boy game, even smaller, chat. GBA, we start like getting the top and bottom. You can't see, there's nothing for the DS. But then we have this. Use next Pokemon. I will send out Grimmsnarl. Personally, I think this looks fine, but I don't think people like the way this looks. This setup. But I'm streaming for me, chat. This is what I wish other people's streams looked like. I'm gonna switch to Rillaboom. I don't know if I'm faster or if they're faster. I don't want to risk knocking it out. We've put too much time into this Mantine. I'm paralyzed. Chat, I ordered like some earring charms forever ago at this point. I don't know if they've been delivered or not. I'm gonna check. I'm frozen. That's the... I try to... Whenever anything like jewelry related, I try to do through Etsy. It's in transit. I'm big... Oh, it's coming this upcoming Monday, theoretically. I'm gonna switch, by the way. Anything jewelry related, I pretty much try to do through Etsy. or like some like specific website. It's one of the few things I avoid Amazon for. I would prefer to have like higher quality, and I'm willing to pay that price. Because I try to pretty much get everything titanium. And for like the specific like sizes and stuff I need, Amazon sellers usually don't have. And especially for like something that needs to be body safe, because a lot of my jewelry is for piercings. Better safer than sorrier. Oh, Jesus. Man, Tine. Okay, we're gonna get Bergmite. Oh, so we're gonna get Bergmite, and we are going to get Remoraid. And then we'll move on. Delmise and Lapras are both 1%. We'll fly back. Whale Lord is a 5% fishing, and I have bad luck with fishing. Glalie is too high of a level. If we can get these last few Pokemon quickly enough, we might actually be able to do the gym here. Antine. We might actually be able to get to the gym. We have 50 minutes at most. Right there. And it is water flying, by the way, because I asked that earlier. And I saw its typing right before I backed out. Okay, and we have not seen any of these, so I will, well, we haven't seen any in a while, specifically. So I'll save. Who do I think has the weakest move? Leech Life. I think Leech Life might be my best bet. I don't know if Ice resists a bug, but I think that's my best bet. I mean, I guess Round is weaker. Oh, also it says effective, so I know it doesn't resist. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we needed. This thing's stats must be abysmal. I know it's an ice type, so obviously defense is going to be low, but the fact I knocked out so many using my weaker moves. Thank you. Easy peasy. Okay, Remoraid is a 15% in the water. So let's just try to make it to the end, and we'll probably see it. Wailord and Lapras are both fishing, so we're not going to see either of those. That's not what I wanted. And Delmise is a 1% grass. 58, 59, 60. It's 300, right? Not 200. Yeah, 358. Okay. I think we're fine on health. Oh, perfect. Remoraid. Where'd it go? There it is. I need this Wailmer to not be there. I'm gonna get rid of this thing. I'm sorry, buddy. Chat, sometimes when you ban somebody on Twitch, so I always get like this spam bots being like, hey, buy viewers. Sometimes you ban them and it deletes the message. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, well, Remoraid's gone. And I don't know how to specifically delete a message. Not that it matters. I just don't like seeing it. Does it show up in the Twitch? It does. I hear Remoraid. Okay, we got it. So it is showing up in Twitch chat, which is annoying. Leech life again. Hopefully that's fine. Wow, okay, fuck me, never mind. We'll do round next time. If we see it again. I guess to be fair, we got 2 of them back to back pretty quickly. What the fuck made that noise? Oh, grab lock. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them over here. Chat, I see, there's been some discourse about Remoraid and evolving into Octillery. I'm like, we're doing this again? It's supposed to be a gun becoming a tank. Why are we confused? We already know why it looks like that. Even though the designs have been changed, we've had this conversation before. Bum, 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 bum. Chat, I am really looking forward to eventually getting to Scarlet and doing the dens in Scarlet, because I pretty much ignored those when I've played Scarlet and Violet in the past. And I've done the same thing for the dens in this game. I just ignore them. But since I've done the den so much in this game, since restarting it, click Remoraid, by the way. I'll probably do a lot of dens in Scarlet when I eventually get to it. And I'm looking forward to it. I think it's like, on the first playthrough, I kind of pay attention to them. But it's like, oh, well, I don't want to catch the Pokemon from these because they're not uniform with the wild Pokemon you get elsewhere. Like in this game, they have a raised Dynamax level, so they're not uniform with other wild Pokemon that don't have a raised Dynamax level. And then in Scarlet and Violet, they're going to have a different Terra type than their like normal Terra type. That like matches their typing. So it's like, oh, well, it's not uniform, so I don't want them. So I just don't do them. But then I miss out on the enjoyment of doing the den and getting the items from the den. So I guess it kind of works out with streaming it, because if I want to do something off stream, I can just farm dens. Okay, I think that's the end. Oh, it's touching me! So let me finish exploring this place. There's a few other areas we haven't been to on this route yet. The second playthrough of the games, like when we play the second version of the games, should go by much quicker than the first playthrough. Because I won't be worried about talking to everyone and exploring everything. Or catching things, because we've already caught them. We'll need to play through them so we can get the version exclusives. So even if we have a long playthrough of the first version, the second one is gonna take like half as long, if that. Whale Lord. Man, it's... I was gonna say how disappointing the size of it is in this game. It's even worse than I remember. Oh my god. Like, oh, jeez, wow. That is worse than I remember it being. Yikes. Cause in the DLC, in the Isle of Armor DLC, there's a wild static Rail Lord encounter that is like full-sized. So you remember that, you forget how it looks in battle. Yikes. Rock slide. Hello. Thanks. Dive balls. I wonder if Route 9 and Route 8 are like the same size, relatively, or if they're different sizes. I need to pee again, Chad. It's been 20 minutes. Chat, did you know that Steel, I think it's Steel, used to resist Dark type and another typing? I didn't realize that. I was watching a video earlier today, like this morning before bed. And I guess they did. I don't know if that, maybe I misunderstood the video, but I think that's, like that used to be the typing until Gen 6. And then Gen 6 changed it. There's an item. Don't. Okay, I think we have everything in the middle and the left. We just have to get to the right side now. What I'm really excited for, chat, is the DLC. And, oh, but no, we haven't been, oh, I guess this is the beginning, so it's not that bad. The DLC and being able to add Dynamaxing, or Gigantamaxing, to any Pokemon that can Gigantamax. Because most of our team can Gigantamax. They're just not able to. They're able to do it, they just can't. Oh, how do I get over there? Do I have to go further down and then up, or is it from the top? Oh, it's from the bottom here. Swimmer Scarlet? It's predicted. Wow, I missed again. Isn't it 90%? I've missed twice now. Yeah, 90%, and I've missed twice. Within my allotted 10. I hope Winds and... Oh, I actually need to switch off. Let's go to Toxtricity is the furthest behind. I hope Winds and Waves introduces a lot of new Pokemon. Didn't the company say recently they want to get the numbers up into the 10,000s? I think I've seen people talking. I've seen 2 videos mention that somebody with Pokemon or Nintendo said they can see the number getting over 10,000. I forgot. Oh, but like they with Winds and Waves, I want them to introduce a lot. I want to see the number of Pokemon introduced be over 100. Every generation should introduce 100 to 150 new Pokemon. I like them. Okay, I'm gonna save here. And then I'm going to pause. And then I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Unpausing. Okay. I will hopefully not have to pause again, but we'll see. Wow. Okay, got a few more at least. If it starts shaking on the first one, that's always such a letdown. Hell yeah, chat. Who's getting their pee-pees up? Oh, this is a dead end. I will check one more time. I must be missing something, right? Like, I feel like you can definitely get to this area over here. I don't know where I'm missing it. Can I go further up? No, because this is the top. So I don't know what I'm missing. I'm missing something. But let's go ahead and move on. This is a dead end. No, don't touch. Oh, and weird. Its mouth is the difference between the blue part and the black part. Like that whole part like lifts up. Ugh. Any Delmises? Any Delmises? Any Delmises? 1%? 1%? Maybe we have to get to the bottom part to get around. Okay. Pearl. Isn't there a horror movie called Pearl? Chat, as someone who says they like horror movies, I don't watch a lot. But I'm not much of a movie person in general. I don't watch a lot of movies. That's the wrong move. That's fine. I'd use Protect anyway. And Poison. That's pretty sick. Oh, didn't I want to switch off of Grimmsnarl? I keep forgetting. Yeah, I was going to switch in Toxtricity, I think. You know what my least favorite part of this game is? I think it's the post-game. I'm just adding out of nowhere, by the way. I guess it's not terrible. It's just like, it's whatever. Also, did not get poisoned, by the way. I wonder if it's a... Oh, it's because I'm using a special move. That's probably why. I'm pretty sure poison types can be poisoned. They're not like electric types. Can't be a paralyzed. I could be wrong, though. There should be two types of paralyzed. There should be an electric paralyzed condition and a grass paralyzed condition. Max elixir. Lots of Bergmite. The only place I've ever caught Delmise in this game is in this area here. This is the location I would always get it. Is that an item? No. Double battle. Sing, dance, let's make this party full? What did it say? Oh, chat, I love this kind of weather. I love, like, dark and gloomy weather. Overcast. I still didn't switch out Grim Snarl, by the way. Who's that super effective against? I'll just flamethrower. We should be fine here. That gets our health back. How is Rillaboom in the lead? I haven't even been using it. I usually end up never... Wow. Oh, super effective because I'm fairy type. That's fair. E. Okay. I thought that was mine getting knocked out for a moment. I kind of forgot. Let's see. 57. 57. That's fine. 65, 10, and 9. So we'll put Grim Snarl on the bottom. And that should be good. I'm not gonna worry about reviving it. Can I just go through here? Also, it's so weird that it's like, oh, they shut down the entire fucking city. First of all, they shut down the entire city. Second of all, they're preventing a major sports game, basically. National sports game from continuing, basically. And it's like, nobody does anything about it. Oh, I need to do these berries, by the way. I don't need to, but I like them. Sorry, there's like a thing on my face. Like an ingrown hair or something, or a pineful. So I was kind of like picking at that. I hate that as an adult, I'm still getting acne. We should be over this. I don't get a lot of face acne, luckily. But I get a lot on, like my chest and my back. Hey, fucking police officer, maybe do something about this? You know what this is kind of like? It's kind of like the one city in Sun and Moon that's like closed off. Oh, but this is the spot I always get my Delmise in, specifically, like this location. Because I think it's like the fastest place to like reset. Because you just go in and out of here. Oh, I'd happily battle you. Yes, please. Oh, I should have been reading what she said, by the way. This is the first time we've actually been talking to someone that's not a, like, minor NPC. You've had a pretty good win streak in the gym challenge, just like me. I respect you as my rival and all that, but I got too much at stake to go around losing now. Oh, this music's sick. I powered up a whole lot. I'm gonna beat you lot into the ground. Jesus. Chat, it's kind of crazy that Corviknight does not have a Gigantamax. I feel like it should have. Also, I have Brave Bird. I think I got that after last stream and before now. But I'd be Brave Burden. I usually don't use moves that have recoil damage, but I'll try it out. More Peko. I'll stay in. What I don't like about more Peko... Oh, it does resist steel. Interesting. I'll switch. I don't like that it has like the brown side and the black side, but then when it changes forms, they're both black sides. So it goes from being asymmetrical to symmetrical. Like that. So it's like, I don't know why it's asymmetrical to begin with. Like if both sides were brown and then it changes forms and both sides are black, that would make more sense. But it kind of loses that balance. Toxicroak. Fighting. Fuck. See, Toxicroak is one of those it must be a dark type. It has to be a dark type because she's using it. I always think it's like fighting poison. But it might be fighting dark and it's just not a poison type. I always just think it is. Because it's a Toxicroak. It's toxic, right? Yeah, I can't even see what typing it is. But maybe it's dark poison and it's just not fighting type. I just think it is. I think I had this conversation in either the last stream or the one before. I've had this conversation before, but some Pokemon I just feel like have 3 types. As expected of my rival, you really know how to get something going. What typing is Toxicroak? Oh, I think Drapion is the other one that is just like, oh, it's a poison dark bug type. Toxicroak. And I think it's because it changes typings when it evolves. I know Drapion does. Toxicroak, poison fighting. So it's not even a dark type. Fuck me, dude. Poison fighting. Its pre-evolution Krogunk is also poison fighting. So they're not even dark types. Why is she using it? What's with that? My Pokemon didn't get a chance to really do their thing at all. Ugh. Poison fighting. So they're not even dark types. God damn it. My partner, Morpeko, has been interested in you and your strength, and I think I get it now. Sorry, I'm not interested. Thanks, but no thanks. But I've got everyone in Spikemuth supporting me. I'm definitely going to get all 8 gym badges just so I can have a rematch with you. Don't you forget it. I'll get my revenge in the Champion Cup. Anyway, I promised I'd show you a way in, so follow me. I don't think you need to show me the way in. I can see that it's open. I don't know why everyone else isn't walking over here. No Delmises? I think... Well, I know you can get Delmise in the Isle of Armor. I don't know if it's a higher percentage catch rate, though. Spikemuth. I believe this is where you do the trade for Cantonian Mr. Mime. BT dubs. I'm just gonna wait until after I beat the game to do all in-game trades, so that I can just do them all at once. Ladies, how are we doing over here? This is my life. My life's like a video game, chat. We have 18 minutes until end of stream, by the way. With the shutter closed, nobody's gonna be able to challenge the gym. I gotta look into this. I just happen to have too many of these, so I'll give you one. Got it? You can handle yourself, right? Cool. I didn't want that. Oi! Welcome to Spike Month, kid. Hope you're ready for the gym mission. Hold on, mate. If you're gonna take on the gym mission, you better change into your uniform. Okay. If you're looking for the gym leader, he's straight ahead from here. I'm never doing that voice again, BT dubs. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm not over there, by the way. Who do I have up front? What's good against dark types, by the way? I'll be honest, I always, what is it? Fighting types? Fighting and fairy, I think. Oh, I think steel wait, did I say steel resisted dark earlier? I think that's what I said. Like it used to. Gen 5 and before. Bye-bye. Oh, he had the one Pokemon. Why could these not have been double battles? That's not where I was standing. Oh, she's okay, I thought she was gonna battle us as well. Okay. Oh, they tricked me. So now we fight. Okay. They tricked me. Like, I get the concept of Team Yell. I just feel like their role in the game is unnecessary. And they could have been doing more. The problem with Team Yell is that they're doing the Team Skull thing. Where they're the, quote, like, bad guys. But then it turns out the good guys were the real bad guys. And it just does the same thing Gen 6 did. And it's like, that's why they're not that bad, because they're not the real bad guys. I like the Gen 9. I like Team Star, or whatever they ended up being called. I like that it's not, like, obviously they're supposed to fill the role of bad guys, but they're not that bad. But I do think the role of, like, disgruntled, bullied students, like, forming their own, like, community to work together. I think it's just, like, I think it's cool. I think it's nice. It's one of the few instances where the bad team not being, like, an actual bad team, I'm fine with. I think Team Skull should have been, like, more gangster. Because they're not, like, Mafia level, Team Rocket level. But they were, like, a gang. And they were a bad team. They were just kind of weak and not that serious, which was kind of disappointing. If they were more gang-like, I think they would have been a better role. But again, obviously, they were supposed to be the light bad team. And then the actual bad team was meant to be much worse than them. Okay. Hell yeah. Hello again, ladies. Obviously, and then Team Yell, they're not even, like, a bad team. They're just antagonistic. For, like, good purposes. So they're not even really a bad team. Oh, you're ice type, aren't you? Oh. Never mind. Oh, maybe dark resist. No, I don't think dark does resist steel. Maybe it's not ice type. Oh, wait, no, that was a flying type move, not, steel. Sorry. Also, like, at no point in the game was doing backflips, like, part of their thing. I do need to go heal. I can fly in here, right? No. I can't right. Oh, can I even, like, heal? Can I leave to heal? Because we're technically in the gym challenge. What's this? Wow, this city is fucking just a long line. No, okay. I'd probably have to rebattle everyone. That's fine. Corviknight's just getting kind of low. Moo moo milk. Organize everything. I have a lot of Armorite and Dynite, which is also nice. Because I remember when I first played the DLC, I just never had enough of that to, like, do anything with it. So having a good starting amount is nice. I would hate to live here, chat, if I'm being honest. Also, it's really cool how the guitar music gets louder and more intricate the closer you get. That's right, Team Yell is actually made up of the Spike Method gym trainers. Y'all look exactly the same. we could already tell. There was no disguise. You have the dark type gym leader symbol on your shirt. Yeah, see, like, this is Poison Dark, but I think the first evolution is Poison Bug. And obviously, it's a Scorpion, so it looks like a bug. This is probably my least favorite gym. Obviously, because I don't like Team Yell to begin with. There's no challenge. You're just fighting a bunch of people. There's no, like, puzzle or anything. Also, you can't Dynamax. The only time you ever Dynamax in this game is in the wild area dens and the gyms. And this is a gym you just can't even do the gimmick of the game in. So it's like, what are we doing? Shut your gob. Oi, Grim. I'm really sorry. The lot from Spike Must's telling me they locked down this city for my sake. That's insane, by the way. Spike Method just keeps getting worse and worse, and all Pierre says is don't worry. So we disguised ourselves as Team Yell to sabotage the challengers. If they can't do the gyms, Marnie wins and becomes the champion. And yeah, she becomes the champion. I will agree, chat. This part of the game should have had voice acting. I'm not being like, oh, Pokemon's a bad game because it doesn't have voice acting. I think that's fine. Also, like, it's a kid's game and it helps teach kids how to read. So, like, yeah. Oh, it's Obstagoon for Cantonian Mr. Mime. It's not even, like, Galarian. Like, chat, this is pretty awkward. I'll be honest. Here's the thing, though. If he was singing, this part of the game would have had, you would have got DMCA'd for like a copyrighted song if he was singing. So you're finally here, huh? See, I'm not a great gym leader. That's why no one's come to challenge me. I have good ears, so I overheard the whole thing about the city being shut up. When I was alone, it was like my soul was weeping. This is a simple gym stadium. Can't even Dynamax. I hope you enjoy the battle. He does have a sick design, though, obviously. Probably my second favorite gym leader design in this game. I'm the gym leader of Spikemuth. Pierre's. The Dark Piers. You want to challenge me even though you know you'll lose? This song's for you, foolish trainer. Get ready for a mosh pit with me and my party, Spikemuth. It's time to rock. He just looks tired and cool, so I'm all about it, chat. Scrafty, intimidate the opponent. No! My brave bird. Oh, I can hone claws. That's fine. Fake out. This song is sick, though. I didn't heal before the battle, by the way. I think we'll be fine. Bye-bye. Ooh. Maybe we won't be. Malamar. I'll see him. Poison, not poison, sorry. Dark Psychic. Contrary. I don't know what that does. I'll actually take this energy route. Chat, I don't know what it is, but I got really woozy. Lightheaded. Like I'm gonna pass out. Oh, it's because I was like shaking my head to the music. Oh, it's 8:55. By the way, I completely forgot to keep watch on time. Obstagoon. Yeah, I'll have to end stream basically as soon as we're done with the dialogue. After this battle. Ooh, and that was a crit. Uh-oh. That's fine. We were dead regardless of what move it used. Do they heal? Oh, I thought Dark resisted fighting. No, it's Psychic. That's fair. Fighting is 4 times effective. Normal Dark. Poison, Dark, ground type move. Super effective. So now that we're getting this gym badge, we can get Pokemon above level 55, which means I could get the final member of our team. From the wild area. We could get Dreepy or Drakloak. It's such a low spawn chance, I might actually do it off stream. It's a 1% for Dreepy, and it's a 1 or 2% for Dracloak, depending on the weather. I didn't want to use Dig again. Fuck me. That can still hit if you're underground? That's what? Usually you can, like, you dodge shit when you're... That's interesting. Like, obviously, if you dig, you can get hit by Earthquake. But the fact a status move hits, I wonder if it's all of them. Or if it's just, like, poison? I'm glad we were able to battle. Seems like my Pokemon feel the same way. Here's your Dark Badge. Thanks, man. $55. Here's a uniform too. I've actually been thinking about just selling them at my concerts. Hell yeah, brother. Merchandise. Marnie's gonna challenge you next. That was actually kind of sweet. So you were watching, sis. You won't learn anything from seeing me lose. I was watching your battle, bro. It's how I learned to battle and all that. That right? That reminds me, Marnie. There's something I wanted to tell you. I want you to take over as the gym leader. I know. You plan to retire after the cup, right? You're a great gym leader, even though you can't Dynamax, but I'm gonna say no. If I become the champion, I won't be a gym leader. Let your big bro see if you have the skill to be a champion. Hey, Grim, thanks for having a good battle with my brother. It's my turn now, so fuck off. Here's a TM for doing an easy battle. Earthquake! There's trouble on Route 9. It's so bad, even the champion has to help. You beat Piers. Come and help. I'll show you the way. Okay, I think we still have to do this. Obviously, it's just going to be talking. But yeah. Kaboom. Grim, thanks for coming. I've got this handled. Whatever's making that noise, I'll see to it. I already told you, keep your eye on the goal. Go win the gym lead battle. Only Dragon Rayhan is left. He's the only one who you consider a rival. Sorry, but I suppose this is no time for stopping for a chat. There's a bit of trouble here with my name on it. Don't worry about a thing. The champion is here to keep things safe. I saw a post. Someone was like, oh, it's so chill. Sword and Shield is really chill. There's like no problems going on until the end of the game. And then it all goes off the rails. And then someone's like, oh, that's because Leon was taking care of everything in the game. And you know what? That's true. There's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. And Leon is just taking care of all of it. Can I get past? Oh, there's a wild Dynamax Pokemon over here. I'm not doing this. Imagine if the, like in the post game, you can Dynamax anywhere. That would have been cool, chat. Okay. This was Pokemon Sword. I am going to try to get Dreepy or Dracloak before the next part. That way we can just have it. And not have to waste a lot of time doing it on stream. Everyone, thank you for watching. YouTube, if you enjoyed this VOD, leave a like and leave a comment. And if you enjoy this kind of content in general, subscribe. Subscribing is free on YouTube, and you can always unsubscribe later down the road if you so choose. So you can also check me out live, twitch.tv/KaiserGrimVT. There's a link down in the bio below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye-bye.